What's going on YouTube and all my fellow investors out there? Isaac's Trade here with an update on AQST and what my position looks like now. But before I go any further, I'd like to give a shout out to all the people that have been dropping in for my live stream. Without you, ladies and gentlemen, I would basically be there talking to myself. No BS. So I appreciate you all coming in and talking with me, and I hope to continue doing this. So let's jump on in and talk about AQST. For all of you out there not too familiar with this company, it's a therapeutical company, and they have this breakthrough seizure drug that's supposed to come out. And if you've been following this company, you'll know about a year ago when we were supposed to get the last FDA approval. Well, what happened was there was a certain weight group that was not affected. Basically, the exposure level, which is like a person's tolerance, basically, to a drug level. Like, I don't know, some people have certain higher tolerances, but a certain weight level was not being affected as fast with this seizure drug. So basically nobody really they didn't like the results they got out of it, so we kind of did sell off. But when this happened, people were still very bullish on it. A lot of people came in and bought it because look at, it came down and it built up some good support. People came in, they ate it up, and then we kind of took off a little bit. Granted that we had all of this BS right here. This is when we had the whole meme run up right here, and then we had everything selling off and all that. It was a lot going on right here. So like I say during my streams, there's a lot of noise out there that basically drowns out AQST, so a lot of people aren't talking about it. A lot of people are not playing the FDA run-up. That's basically what I'm playing. I'm just playing the FDA run-up. So I'm anticipating a very good FDA result. And actually, before I go any further, let's jump up on... Oh, well, you guys can already see. This wedge, this trend line, it tracks all the way back from the beginning, which, IPO price is at what, 16 bucks, 15 bucks is when it came out at. But you can see we're getting down and tight in this wedge, and we're about to break out of it. Now, the thing that a lot of people forget to realize is the 150 day, it needs to be in a certain order. Like when you see the red one up here on the top, you see red, yellow, and green, that's the time to buy. You know what I mean? That's accumulation zone. This is not the time to sell. This is nothing else. So whenever you see it green, yellow, and red, that's the time to sell. You want to eat. You don't see that on this chart. And there has not been a time to want to sell on this chart. The only time people have wanted to sell is because of bad news. You feel where I'm going with it? That's all I'm saying on it. So we haven't even set up for a run. So let's say that there's a possibility of a squeeze. Everybody's been going out there saying, I came across it today. I came across someone said it was 30% short interest. Me personally, I'm not one to chase short interest, and if it squeezes, it's cool. Hell yeah, the more power to it. But like I said, I'm playing the FDA rumor and an expectation of it actually passing this time. And looking at the charts, it's setting up real nice. Yesterday was a really good day. It would have been perfect to buy in, but me personally, I wanted to wait for it to calm down and see exactly what happened with this 22 moving average. This 22 moving average is basically going to be like a level of support. That's what it basically turned into. So with that being said, if you look at the MACD is it's a little bit on the red side on the bottom, but what I pay attention to is where the lines are at on the top and where the candles are. Now, if we come down and we treat this like a level of support, then we got two levels of support already. That's basically what I use my MACD and the moving averages basically as confirmation of support. So that way I know it's not a fake support. And we also need a little bit more volume. We have been getting quite a bit of volume in. What do we have? We had 2 million yesterday, and then today we came out the door with 58 out the door. I didn't really see exactly how much. What were we sitting on today? Let me say it right now. We were barely at 1.2 mil. Yesterday we went to 2 million. So the volume is starting to pick back up. Slowly but surely. You don't want to miss out on this one. And then, actually it was also on the 1 day one. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's get back into the 30-minute one. So what's probably going to happen here is we'll kind of come up over here a little bit, and then we'll end up kind of taking off from here because, like I said, you can see where the MACD is already losing its steam. Now, I'm not going to give you guys no like, oh, well, this is going to happen by the end of the week. I don't do those price targets. But I will tell you what plays I did make today with this one. I am actually currently sitting on 200, where'd it go? 242 shares of AQST at an average price of 446. And the options I picked up today, I have 45 days to expiration. I grabbed, actually, let me show you over here on these ones. I grabbed the October 15th ones, the $5 ones. I paid an average price of 60 cents per one. What was the total price on this one? I forgot how to look again. I paid $14.72 for these contracts right here altogether. And like I said, I mean, I have 45 days for it to reach $5. We should be able to hit $5 with no problems. The fact that we closed out at 460 looks really, really well. And I'm anticipating a lot of people to basically start tripping over themselves to get involved in this stock right here. I mean, there's not really too much news out there. If you look back, you can find some news on it. I think it was about a month ago where it actually talks about investors anticipating them to get a good FDA approval this time, just because the last FDA report was kind of BS. It was kind of stupid. You know what I mean? It was a very small group, but it's understandable. So it just makes it better for a better run up. Like I said, technically speaking, I don't think it was there last year. Now it's going to have algorithm trading. It's going to have some short interest probably in it. It's gonna, short coverage shit's going to probably happen in it. But basically, that's all I got for you. Those are the only plays I made today. Wait, no, I lied. I grabbed BBIG too. I grabbed 10 shares just to get my feet wet at an average price of $6.63. Hell, those are actually already up right now, $15. But, you know, nothing too significant. But I hope to catch you guys and ladies at my my live stream tomorrow. I should be streaming most likely 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, about 30 minutes, about 15 minutes before market open. But that's where I'm at right now. And I'm out.